if YouTube doesn't push your content and give you the views you were hoping for, most people would just stop uploading. Please don't do that. Let me tell you what you should do instead. But first, let me say that this is my 5th channel. 2 were monetized prior to starting this one. And let me tell you, this time around has been one of the hardest. It's clear that YouTube has changed. It's not as easy as it used to be. Back in the day, if you uploaded every day using topics in your niche that others were successful with, you change some things around, you make it your own, that would be all you needed to blow up. But don't get me wrong, I still believe that this works, just not as fast as it used to. I had a very successful channel 5 years ago. It was growing fast. I posted almost every day for 2 months and it got monetized quickly. It took one video to blow up and it helped me monetize my channel within 2 days. I got that channel to the point where it was making $300 a month with AdSense, and I built an email list of 1,000 people. However, I made several mistakes that caused me to be demonetized out of nowhere. And for months, I didn't even notice it. YouTube stopped depositing money into my account and I didn't even notice. Isn't that something, right? But in my defense, a lot was going on in my life at the time. My wife and I tripled our income with new careers. We purchased a new home. This was during the pandemic. So my wife finished her doctorate degree and I went back to school to get my CDL to drive tractor trailers. So I guess at that time, so much was going on, I took that $300 for granted. Crazy, right? But one day I realized that my channel wasn't bringing in money, even though my subscribers jumped from 1,000 to 8,000 within 6 months. So I was like, what's going on here? So I checked the Gmail account attached to the channel and I see an email from YouTube saying they demonetized my channel. Now, YouTube, when they send you mail and they tell you the reasons why they do stuff, a lot of times you don't understand what the hell they're talking about. Especially if you're new to building channels, you really don't understand what the hell is going on. But come to find out, being a faceless channel that used slides and an AI voiceover is exactly what destroyed my channel. I made so many mistakes with that channel. One very obvious mistake is not making use of the email list of 1,000 subscribers. They say that each subscriber to your email list equals $1. And so I had 1,000 subscribers, which would equal an average of $1,000. And I made no use of that email list. I made the mistake of building a list, but not monetizing the list. That's a whole nother topic for a different video. So we're not going to cover that here. But fast forward until today, on and off, I've been trying to make this YouTube thing work and at least get it to levels of my previous success, at least like $300 a month, right? But it hasn't been working as fast as it used to. Just recently, my piano channel was monetized and I received a deposit for $150 for the first month of monetization. But again, growth has been slow. It's currently sitting at 1,180 subscribers. And what happened to get that channel monetized was I had the bright idea of doing a video that was a little bit different from my normal piano tutorial videos. I went to an Easter concert. A famous jazz artist was going to be there. And I said to my son, I said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to record Corey Henry. And I'm going to post it to this channel. Now, it was a little bit outside of what I normally do because I'm normally teaching on that channel. I'm teaching people how to play songs or play certain chords or play certain runs and lines or whatever. But this time around, I was actually recording and uploading portions of a concert I went to. So I said, you know what? This will probably blow up if I do it. So let me go ahead and record it. And so I recorded it, posted it to my channel, and exactly like I thought it would, it did blow up. It got like 3,000 watch hours, and it got me over 1,000 subscribers. So it got me where I needed to be, where I was finally at 1,000 subscribers and at the 4,000 hours of watch time mark. So that helped me get my channel monetized very quickly. The thing is now all the other videos that I'm posting, just my regular piano tutorial videos, aren't getting as many views as the video that accelerated my monetization. On top of having a channel that has just been monetized, I have the bright idea to go ahead and start another YouTube channel. So I decide to start this channel about YouTube growth, basically sharing my experiences with trying to start a YouTube channel from scratch. And let me tell you, this time around, it hasn't been easy. Most of the videos I post here aren't getting any views. YouTube is pushing shorts as a way to get more subscribers, but my heart isn't in posting shorts. I don't like shorts. So I've decided not to do that anymore. Yes, this channel is about experimentation. I've experimented with shorts. I don't like it. I'm going to stop. My main focus here on this channel is to experiment with YouTube, find out how it works. And my way of doing that is I'm going to continue to post these long form videos. That's where my heart is. So I'm going to continue with that. And I'm going to continue until I post 100 long form videos about YouTube growth. Now, when I first started this channel, I was falling into my old mistakes of talking about other stuff instead of focusing on one topic. I was talking about everything else but YouTube growth. I decided to hone in on YouTube growth, and I said, I'm going to do 100 videos on YouTube growth. So I have a long way before I get to that mark. I'm not even halfway there yet, but that's okay. The 100 videos are the goal. 100 long form videos about YouTube growth. One thing I noticed is that YouTube doesn't push long form like it used to. So it can be very discouraging seeing only 2 views on the video you worked so hard on. Now, most people in my situation would give up. I'm about a month and a half in, and there hasn't been much traction, but I have experience. And I know that money can be made from this platform. Here's what I know about YouTube, and it will help you, especially if YouTube isn't pushing your content. Double down on your content. Let me say it again. Double down on your content. Post even more. If you can post more than once a day, do it. Just remember one thing, and this is important. Stick to one topic. Also learn how to say the same things in different ways. If you know your niche, you understand there are only a few principles that work. You have to learn how to discuss them, spin them, and present them in various ways. This is important because you're going to be talking about the same thing for a long time, and you have to learn how to say it in different ways. You have to learn how to present it in different ways. Listen, YouTube growth is very easy. There's only 3 principles. We're going to get to that in a moment. There's only 3 principles that work on YouTube, and these gurus aren't telling you this. They're not, okay, because they want to sell you stuff. But I'm here to tell you the truth because I'm out here in the trenches doing this in real time. This is real life for me, okay? I really want to take this thing somewhere. So I'm just showing you what I'm going through while I'm trying to build a YouTube channel from scratch. So don't let these YouTube gurus lie to you. There are only 3 things that matter on YouTube, and that's clarity, consistency, and community. You have to have clarity, which means to focus on one subject at a time. You can't talk about all the things you want to talk about and expect to blow up on YouTube. You have to hone in on the subject and help people solve problems. You have to have answers to burning questions on one topic. Remember the 632 rule. I want you to remember this. Do one thing at a time, do it right, finish it. All right, so that's 6 words, 3 words, and 2 words. Do one thing at a time, do it right, finish it. The second principle that matters when growing a YouTube channel is consistency. This means you have to show up to blow up. Focus on uploads, not views. You have to flood the zone with content no matter what. I don't care if your video is bad. I don't care if it didn't get any views. Keep posting and post even more. Post every day if you can. And when you post, make sure the video is between 10 to 20 minutes long. This will help you get 4,000 watch hours quickly when your videos start to blow up. And finally, it takes community. Unfortunately, the gurus won't tell you this. They won't tell you this. But building community takes a long time. It doesn't happen overnight. YouTube is like image advertising. It's like what the big brands do to advertise their products. Coca-Cola, they do brand advertising. They want Coke in your face all day, every day. You need to do the same thing on YouTube. Be in these people's face on these YouTube streets every day. Get these videos uploaded every day. I understand, listen, everybody wants quick and easy microwave success. If it isn't done in 30 seconds or less, we don't want it. Have you ever wondered why some channels, no matter what they post, get instant views at 1,000 or more? It's because they built a community of people who know, like, and trust them. But it took them time. It takes time to build a tribe. Listen, even if you blew up on the first video, what is that going to do? What are you going to do with that? If you haven't built community, you'll make the next video and it will only get 10 views. I've seen this so many times where one video blows up on a person's channel, but all the other videos hardly gain traction. That's because they haven't built a tribe. The real success on YouTube happens when people actually pay attention and listen to everything you have to say. And gaining that type of trust takes time. Listen, I need you to check your expectations at the door. If you're not ready to commit to 100 videos, possibly with little to no results, and up to 2 years of work, just quit YouTube right now, because this ain't for you. This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is something you have to build from the ground up. But let me encourage you. Don't give up. If YouTube isn't pushing your videos, upload even more. Double down. That's the only thing that works, and it only works if you work it.